Okay, so just a quick review before we're going to do a little exercise in money personalities, but we just want to go over the 5 different kinds that we're going to be talking about, which includes saver, a spender, a risk taker, a security seeker, and a flyer. So when we do our budget, then it helps to understand which kind of personality you might be, and you might have one primary one and then one secondary one. So we're going to go over each one so that we can better understand what each one means. Okay, a saver, this refers to someone who likes to save money. So they'd rather save money than spend it. They're the kind of people that likes to look at their bank account, look at their investments, see that their money is growing. They get more satisfaction with how much money they have in the bank or how much money they have in investments than they do in actually spending it. So sometimes they can undervalue their time because they kind of make it a habit of saving money. So these are the kind of people that clip coupons, look for the best deals because they're trying to save money, not just their bank account, but they're trying to save money on anything that they buy. So some of you might be people that like to clip coupons. You like to make sure you don't buy anything if it's not on sale, those kind of people. And then there's spenders, and this refers to individuals who enjoy spending money. So rather than save it, you get satisfaction from buying things. You look for ways to spend money on yourself, and a lot of times, spenders like to spend money on other people. They get satisfaction from spending money on other people and giving them gifts and seeing how those people respond to it. They believe that money's meant to be spent. So, they're the kind of people that says, you can't take it with you, right? You've ever heard that expression? Or, I got my paycheck and it's burning a hole in my pocket. They want to spend it. That's what gives them gratification, is spending money. And then there's the risk taker. So this refers to an individual who enjoys investing money in high risk type investments. So they're the kind of people that are gamblers. They'll go to the casino and spend more money. They're also valuable because they invest in something that might be what we would consider high risk at the time. For instance, when we're going to say the iPhone first started, there was people that invested in that. Facebook, that was back then when Facebook first started, people thought that was just a crazy idea. The Kindle, reading, I can remember when the Kindle came out where they were saying, okay, you can read on your iPad. I thought that was a crazy idea. And now it's, so it's just commonplace. So people who invested in that, those were high risk investments, but it paid off in a big way. Because those people that invested, then they are getting a lot of money because of it. On the other hand, you might invest in something that's high risk that doesn't make it. And there's a lot of things that we don't even know about that somebody came up with some crazy idea and some high risk or risk taker investors invested in it and lost all their money. So these are the kind of people that they either end up being a billionaire or they go bankrupt, right? So they look for ways to invest in things that are a little bit more risky than what someone else who wants to be more secure in their money would do. And then you have the security seeker, kind of the opposite of the risk taker. This refers to an individual who plans for the future and is prepared for anything. They're kind of worried that they're not going to have enough money to last. They want to make sure that they've got money stashed away in case there's some emergency. So they're kind of wanting to, these are the kind of people who want to make sure that they have enough money saved up for retirement. They may work longer in the workplace because they want to make sure that they've got enough money for that retirement or that nest egg. They want to be sure that they don't get blindsided by some kind of emergency. And they on the the opposite of the risk taker. They want to make sure that they invest in something safe. So these are the kind of people that probably have their money in a certificate of deposit or some very safe investments in the stock market, not any kind of risky things. So they're looking for safe, secure investments. And then the last one is the flyer. And this person, it refers to somebody who just really doesn't care about money. They just see it as a means, a means to an end, where, you know, they know they have to have it to live, but they really don't care about it. They just, they put relationships over money and money decisions. They don't want anything to do with budgeting. They don't want anything to do with worrying about money. They just want somebody else to worry about it for them, and they want to live their life. And somebody else worry about the money situation. So there are flyers. So those are the 5 different kinds. So we're going to do a little exercise, and you're going to define each one in your own words, and then kind of determine what you think that your primary money personality is and your secondary money personality, and why. And we took a little money personality test at the first of the year, if y'all remember, and some of you got some results. So just think about what you think you are in this exercise.